We're visiting Joyce Hochtritt at J&J Cacti and Succulents in Midwest City.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us today.
You're welcome. I'm glad to have you.
You have just an amazing collection of succulents and cacti here, and it's hard to know where to start. So I thought with the succulents, they all have such remarkable biology. Can you tell me a bit about how they store their water and what makes them succulent?
Yeah, a lot of the plants store their water in their stems or their bases or their root systems that are down under the ground. This is an example. This is one of the ficus here, and it stores its moisture down through its roots and fat base. And this base is called a claudex.
Claudex, okay.
And then we got a couple of other examples of claudex, which is the adenium. And this is the claudex. This is a dwarf adenium here, and it's also got some pretty fat roots underneath there.
And here the roots are kind of merging into the stem. Maybe we'd think of it like the crown.
This is the stem actually of the plant.
Okay.
Yeah. And in some of the species, this is underground, so you don't see it much. But some, and another way that they store moisture is in their leaves, and then they have very thick, leathery type leaves. And this is one of the calanchas. This is one of the crassulas. You can see the fatness of the leaves and stiff. This is another calancha here. We have another succulent that stores, it kind of reminds you of some of the cactus in the over here in the New World, but this is an Old World plant. I believe this is out of Socotra or probably Saudi Arabia somewhere.
And this is storing the water in the stems of the plants. Okay. And when we turn to our cacti, they're typily storing in the body, which is also a stem or a trunk of the plant.
And you got the body of the plant here, and then some of them will have a storage root, which is the ones over there, and they have fatter carrot type roots that will store water down underneath the soil.
Well, there's such an enormous diversity here, and I want to try to showcase a little of that. There's so many plants, and as I was going through, I thought, oh, this is great, and I just couldn't select them. So I'm trying to pick a few very diverse plants, and this one struck me because of the really unusual form on the head or the branch.
These are Myrtillocactus. These are a Mexican species, but this is also a unique form. It's crested and monstrous growth form, and you can see that by the crazy growth habit they have on them, and they can get to be really beautiful plants.
And they start like this, right?
Yep. Those there need to be all repotted, and so they'll start making their fans. We call those blue fans sometimes.